That's crazy.
And you literally just keep your form.
And so every time something get hard, you quit, you call mama. I dare you to take a little pain.
Welcome back to Rosie Project, and we have a new video today where we're reacting to Dalilah Muhammad's world record performance in the 400-meter hurdles at USATF Outdoor Championships this past weekend. And we have a special guest for this one because I don't think I'm really qualified to talk about the 400-meter hurdles, all the ins and outs and jumping over them. I'm not that flexible. But we got Breanna Bernard-Joesph, the 2018 California state champion in 300-meter hurdles, and now athlete at USC. And just how are you doing, Bree?
I'm good. Thank you for having me on the channel.
And how was like your experience at USC? We were on teams together at Roosevelt. I'm pretty sure you've seen her on the channel before, once or twice. She was on there.
1,000 subscribers. Go subscribe to Rosie Project. Link to
But like, how was your experience first year at USC and just going through with training with you train with Quincy Watts trained you?
Coach Watts.
And just everything, stuff like that.
Working at SC was really good, obviously. The school in general is amazing. I love the school.
Yeah.
I had gotten hurt in around November. I straightened my hamstring, but other than that, it was so much fun. I didn't run an actual meet until the very end. I only ran 3 meets, but I mean, like, the experience running with people, the competition, like the amount of competitors there are is just like, it's crazy. It's like it's like you're running against either somebody that's just as fast as you or faster. So it's always a competition at practice, and it's like a good vibe. The coaches really they really believe in you. So yeah, it was really good.
And then what are your expectations going into next season? Are you going your sophomore year into at USC?
Next season, I want to stay healthy. That's my main thing. Is I want to stay healthy, and exactly, staying healthy is the #1 thing, and really trying my hardest to get strong because I run the 400 hurdles. The 400 hurdles is a very strength required event. It's kind of like 800, where it's like you can run it without having strength, but the strength really makes or breaks your time. That's where you really decide whether or not you want to be good or great in the race.
Yeah.
So having strength is definitely a big thing that I'm working on with core and just obviously mental strength, being able to push through that barrier when it gets hard.
I feel you, and I think you definitely can do it. You have the potential to do it, and I'm excited. I think we may be seeing you on this one day. So.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah, let's just get right into the video and reacting to it. And we're gonna watch it one time through, and then Bree's kind of gonna break it down a little bit and just see why Dalilah was able to break this record, and just and the other competitors too, how they probably felt through it.
I don't know if any of you guys know this, but Dalilah Muhammad went to USC.
There's so many good.
Definitely went to USC. Yeah, USC. One of my teammates is actually in this race, Anna Cockrell. Shout out to her. She did really good. Sydney.
What do you think about like Sydney? Do you think she's like?
I think Sydney's dope. I think Sydney's really dope. I think she, everything about her is really cool. I believe she works hard for where she got. I think that she's definitely been able to take kind of not an easier route, but like she went big really quickly, and but she worked hard for it. I can see. One of our former coaches actually coaches her, and I can tell like their bond and what they've been able to do has really translated onto the track well. Dalilah, she got a lot of hair on her head. She got a lot of hair on her head.
Is that hard to run with?
I mean, honestly, I've run with like braids all the way down my back. Yeah. Not like not the box braids, but like the cornrows or whatever. And that wasn't that bad. I mean, hair is pretty light. Hers is long though. She got like a Nicki Minaj. I don't be running with any hair. I know.
So like, I couldn't imagine all that.
The only thing is like you just don't want to have it in your face.
Yeah.
Ashley Spencer, she was third in the Olympic.
She's still putting in work.
Yeah, I know. She went like third in the Olympic bronze medalist.
Is it fun training with her? Yeah,
she's definitely a hard worker. She is very hard worker. She works. You can definitely tell she's putting all the work to where she's got, and she's she helps me. I appreciate that she helps me. She really at practice. She's not like one of those people that are just like, well, you gotta figure it out on your own. She definitely stops and like, do you get it, or do you want to talk to me about this or that? So I appreciate that.
She's definitely a really good leader on the team.
Yeah, she's a leader. I think she's our captain last year.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go. I actually never even like seen this race all the way through.
Really?
So like I've only seen like the last 100 on like Instagram.
I've watched it like 4 times. So this is like I love watching it.
I was thinking before this Sydney was gonna win, but I knew they were gonna I knew they were gonna run like 52s because it was just primed up. They've been racing all against each other all season, and like every time they race, they run fast. So I knew it was gonna be 52 something.
I thought Sydney was gonna win too. I didn't think Dalilah was gonna win, only because of her races prior to this.
Let's go.
Her start, she ate up everywhere, and
she really little got out.
Look at how she got out. She's eating up everybody's second. The 400 hurdles, you really have to run it like a 400. You definitely have to get out and relax on the back stretch.
And Sydney's far behind at this point.
Yeah, she's definitely not in a good position right now. But that's okay, because she's definitely the fastest on the field, so it doesn't matter.
But right here, I feel like she really just kicked in that extra gear.
You literally have to run it like a 400. Once you get off the 120 mark, you just go. That's what Coach Watts always told us. Just go at the 120 mark. Use all you can. This is where the strength, this is what I'm talking about. When I said I want to work on my strength, this is all strength right here. This is not even how fast you are. This is just, can you keep your form?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can you literally just keep your form?
She did not stop or slow down that whole entire last 20 at all.
Never. And she just stepped over the hurdles with ease. If you watch... Woo. 52-20. That's freaking great. What, she went 52?
Yeah, 52.
20?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Even Sydney's looking shocked. That's how you know she's a it's kind of like the quote, respect all, fear none. They have good respect for each other because she doesn't even look like mad about it. She's like, what the heck? I can tell she has that mindset, like, if you're gonna beat me,
you're gonna have to run your
break
best.
That world record if you're gonna beat me. And that's how Dalilah Muhammad is too. If you're gonna beat me, you must have broke that world record, or you gonna throw up across the track, or
that's the only way.
Yeah,
and I feel like when they ran this world record, it didn't even look like she was running like super like fast. Like her turnover wasn't like that good, but it was just the fact, like you said, like she didn't break form or nothing.
She never broke form, and she goes with the hurdles with such ease. You know how some people see how she just went over it and she keeps going. It's like push in, push out. She makes sure she doesn't like set back. She definitely kekeeps her momentum going.
She's moving forward the entire time.
She stuttered a little bit or shuffled a little bit, but that's okay. She's able to alternating. Alternating in 400 hurdles is a very big thing.
We have like a few questions just to ask you about a little bit more impact on like her world record run. Like, what makes Dalilah Muhammad like so good? Just looking back on the race.
What makes Dalilah Muhammad so good, one is her confidence. Confidence is such a big thing in track. You don't notice it until you get on the field, and if you do not believe in yourself, then it will not translate. You could see her going over. She wants in her drive to get that world record. She has so much confidence and power when she runs that it's like there's no hesitation. It's everything. I wholeheartedly believe it was her confidence and her want to do that. That's what makes her so good, is that she wants to be the best.
Man, all you young runners, you need to listen to that. That was preaching right there. Like, go on. I think that's definitely true. That confidence, I think she walks with it. Being an Olympic medalist, I think she thinks that she is the best in the field for sure.
And it's not even only knowing that, it's really like respect all fear.
Yeah.
Like, she respects Sydney. She knows she's good, but she knows what she brings to the table as a person. I bring what she knows. I can break the world record. She can break it too, but I know I can break it. So I'm gonna come in with confidence. I want to do it. So if you want to, you can do anything you put your mind to.
And then speaking of Sydney, she is like the young kid coming up sort
of
thing. Like, what do you think Dalilah just separated herself right there from Sydney, or do you think Sydney still has a chance to come up and even probably break the world record at Worlds, or how do you think this rivalry is gonna go down for the rest of the season?
I think literally they just opened up, like, I don't know, like Pandora's box, basically. Like, it's Pandora's box. Metaphor, I could say. I mean, Pandora's box. I think Sydney's literally going to come out like a freaking bad. It's kind of like Fred Curley. You know, Fred Curley, like, it was always about Michael, and then he finally got it together, and it was just like, shout out to Michael too. Michael is freaking a beast. I love Michael. I love Rye too, and all my other USC, the Trojans or whatever. But it's like Michael's going to come back this next race, and he's going to be like going way harder than he did before. It's just so much more drive now. So now it's really going to be like this competitive rivalry, what everybody wants to see. I feel like I really don't think she's just going to hand her the world title. I think Sydney's going to be like, oh, I got your number. I'm going to sit there and watch this race over and over and over and over and over again until I realize what I did wrong. So yeah,
she's going to come back just better than ever.
Yeah, but I think Dalilah Muhammad's going to be ready for it. I don't think she's just going to like falter.
And last question, like how are you saying, who's gonna win Worlds? Who do you think is gonna be the world champion in September in Doha?
I think that it's up to them. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Like, who would win? Sydney's good. Dalilah's good. Ashley Spencer could come up.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's definitely going to be between Dalilah and Sydney and whoever wants it more.
But either way, you guys gotta watch the 400-meter hurdles at the World
please.
Championships, because I think that's one of the most competitive races on the track right now.
Girls-wise.
Everybody's attention is gonna be on in that race when it comes to World Championships. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys want Bree back on the channel, make sure you comment down below, because I think it's fun. I like having Bree on.
I like being here too. I want to start my own YouTube.
Yeah, hey, if she does, make sure you subscribe. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Thanks. That was good. That was good.
It was good.
Call mama. I dare you to take a little pain.
A special guest, Breanna. I was trying to say Breanna Bernard-Joesph.
Just cut it. Cut it there and then go